Hi there, and today we'll be making a brush holder. Well, actually we'll be making two. One's going to be a cup and one's going to be holding my brush while painting. So on Etsy I saw this person, I forgot what her exact tag was, but I'll put it up on the screen right now. And so I saw her make this really cute paint, like this brush holder in the shape of a paint tube, and I'm pretty sure she made it out of ceramic clay. But I thought maybe I would give it a try to see if I could do it too. Because I already have all this stuff at home, so might as well give it a try. But if you do want to buy it, go ahead and buy it from her. I don't know why I'm jumping back and forth. Yeah. So I thought it was really cute. So when I first saw it, I instantly fell in love with it. So I had to give it a try and make it myself. I said this like 5 times already. I have a really bad habit of repeating myself when I don't know what to say next. So I made this into a shape of a paint tube. My brother said it looked like a toothpaste tube instead, but I haven't painted it yet, so it doesn't. So the vision will come together eventually. I made little indents at the end to make it look like the crinkly part of the paint tube. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little end. Anyway, and so I made the cap too. Now I'm just blending the cap and the tube together. And I didn't really focus too much on the back because the paint tube was just gonna lie on the table anyway, and I didn't want to mess with its balance too much. Also, no one looks at the back. It doesn't matter what your art teacher tells you. No one really looks at the back. And I'm just gonna cut out a circle for the second holder. The second holder is gonna be more like what you commonly see when you search up paintbrush holder. It's gonna be like a cup basically. Cause right now, now I put them in the cup, but before making the cup, they were just in a box, and yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. They were just in a box, and it was honestly it wasn't a good way to keep them because they were like getting smashed in that box. So now I'm making the walls of the cup, and I'm putting it on to see if it's the right size, and it's not. So I'm going to use my ingenious brain and use whatever this technique is called to make it longer. I have genuinely no clue what it's called, but if you do, please feel free to. And it's split apart. It's okay, because I put it together. I will put him back together. If anyone got that reference, I'd be quite happy. And I'm just smoothing it out to make sure it doesn't split apart again. Just tapping it, blending it, using water to smooth it out. And next, I'm going to put it on. And now I've made it too long. I'm gonna pause and you go slower. I'm gonna score and slip this on, and then I'm gonna realize that it's too long. Again, I'm repeating myself. I really gotta stop. Does anyone know if air dry clay needs to lip or if putting water is just fine? Because I've been doing just water. And yep, there's so much overlap. It's like drooping. So I just cut out the excess and started blending it together. But the cup still looked a bit too wide. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like the shape of it. So after spending like a long time blending it, I did this weird I don't know what to call it. I just fold it. Yeah, you'll see. At least I think I kept it in the video. I don't remember. But this cup definitely has an ugly side, and it definitely has a good side. We're gonna focus on the good side, because the ugly side is ugly. And she's wonky, but she gets the job done, so it's fine. I'm still fiddling with it. I don't know why. I should have cut out a lot of this. Oh well. I really do like the blending station because I seem to spend the most time there doing what looks like zero progress. But it's fine, whatever. So I've been like scheduling these videos out because like YouTube gives you the schedule option. That's what I've been doing because I'm too scared to actually just publish it right on the spot. Because I feel like if I plan ahead and I schedule them out, then my videos would actually be posted on time. Otherwise, I would completely forget to post them on the days that I'm supposed to post them. And I feel like the shorts are more like successful than the videos. So maybe I should do more of those since you guys seem to like those more. And as of right now, as of the 14th July, 12:30 a.m., I have 2 subscribers. So I gotta put on peak quality content for my 2 subscribers. They probably subscribed after looking at the shorts. So if you're here by looking at the shorts that I posted, which so far are only shorts about crocheting, I am sorry to inform you. But after I finish that blanket, there won't be any more shorts on crocheting. Because I don't think I like crocheting. Um, it was fun, but I don't think it's a hobby for me. Because I don't have the patience for it. And, but like, I get bored doing it, but I need to focus. Otherwise, I mess up the stitches. See, this is when I do the weird foldy thingy to make it smaller. Um, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And I just ripped that off. But I honestly like this shape better than what it was before because it looks taller now. And I think that's what the brushes needed to actually like stay in place. They needed a taller stand. Um, and this is me smoothing it out. And it's still not even. I'm looking at it right now from across my room. It's still not even. It's quite ugly actually, but I like it. I like the paint tube much better than the actual cup. I think the paint tube is just cuter, but mm, I think it's ugly, but it's like a cute type of ugly, you know? That probably didn't make any sense at all. But no, I'm repeating myself too much. I feel like whenever I run out of things to say, I just go, but like, okay, so those are like my go-to phrases. And now we're painting the paint tube. And things didn't really go. Like, I don't know what I was doing. Like, I didn't look at the reference photo before I started painting. So I was just going off of whatever. And I really messed up on the design. But it's okay, because I did fix it. There was a little bit of crash out, but I did fix it. So, yeah, so I'm painting the bottom of it red. And I do the same to the cup, to the cup. I do the same to the cup. And it's not even, but I don't think it would, to me personally, I don't really care that it's uneven. Because it gives that, like, I couldn't make it even. My hands just aren't steady enough for that. And I kind of like the wonky look. And this is when I mess up. In the picture, the flowers are more like the stems are long, and then it's a little like flower at the end. But I didn't look at it, so I made these weird like heart-shaped thingies, and then I didn't even realize, and I'm doing it. I'm like, this looks a little off. Yet I don't do anything to change it until later. And so I'm like, that's kind of ugly. But okay, maybe if I add the red, then it'll look normal. Adding the red did not make it look normal. It looks ugly. And so I'm like, okay, maybe I need to go look at the photo. I look at the photo. Completely different than what I'm doing. So now I'm like, oh, okay, so do I restart? What do I do? So then I paint the top part red because I was missing that part too. And then it doesn't properly cover the flowers underneath, but I don't really care about that. And then I was like, okay, so how do I cover this up? Because the white would be too thin. The white isn't going to cover up the bright red, you know? So what do I do? And so then mid crash out, I decide, oh, I'm just going to paint this pink. It looked so ugly pink. So then I painted it white, and you can still see some of the pink coming through the white, but at this point, I really didn't care anymore. So then I painted it white, put it to the side, and started focusing on the cup. And this is when I painted the flowers properly. And I completely forgot that I had Posca markers. Like, the thought is completely gone from my mind. And this whole process would have been so much easier if I used my Poscas instead of a paintbrush and paint, like, out of bottle paint. And oh my god, this would have looked so much cuter if I used my Poscas. So I would have a steady hand, and it would actually look good because it would be steady, it'd be smooth. It won't have my ugly brush strokes on it. It would actually look like what I want it to look like. But it's okay. Now I know what I need to remember for next time. I need to remember that I have Poscas, and we'll be okay. Good thing this is for me though, and no one else. If it was for someone else, I would genuinely just quit and go out and buy something because I'd be too embarrassed to give them this because all my friends know me as the art kid, the girl that's really good at colors and whatnot. And so if I give them something ugly, they're gonna be so disappointed. And they're gonna be like, oh, this is the best you have? Like, no, I promise I can do better. It's just, I don't know what happened. So now I moved on to the paint tube. And this is, I don't know what I'm trying to say. This was so much better than whatever I was doing before with the weird spots and green and red hearts. Look how messy my fingers are. It looks like I murdered a strawberry. Yeah. And see, look how much better that is. Oh, this is such a good look on the eyes. I painted the lid black, and then I added these white lines on them. Not yet, I don't know what I'm doing. But I add these white lines on them, and I realized they look really ugly. So I paint them, I get rid of the white lines and paint the lid back to black. Yeah, this is me making another mistake. I guess it was supposed to make it look more realistic with the highlights and stuff, but I just thought it looked ugly. So I painted it black again, but I don't remember if I kept that in the video. Because I genuinely don't remember. I just chop up these videos so much because there's so much footage of me doing nothing. And now we're Mod Podging. The final step. I love how much I learned from each of these videos and how much I fail. And honestly, it's kind of fun watching back and oh, shouldn't have done that. But it's too late, And this really isn't that big of a deal to to be mad at it for multiple days. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. If you understood the point of what I'm trying to say, thank you. This is me showing how to use the brush holder. And bye-bye, I guess. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.